Hello guys, hi, how are you? Just a quick one, a very quick one, guys. I'm getting ready for work. I've got a late shift today. Reporting live from duty. Thank you so much, Sis Ndombe. Thank you very much for coming through. Hi guys. Hello everybody. Nomakawe, hi. Chama Toxic Mate, hi madam. Hello. Priscilla Ndlovu. Okay. Priscilla Yabizwa Sandisiwe, hi. Queen, hello. Noma Zulu, hi. Sandisiwe Zunyeni Kunjan. Busi, hello. Right. Okay. I think we can start talking, guys. It's going to be a very quick one. Right, everybody's saying they're good. All right, guys. Sorry, I have to come quickly, just for a quickie, yeah, because maybe tomorrow we'll be dealing with something else. So we want to just get over this thing and done, right? And at the same time is not on our side, right? So just call everybody, guys, and as usual, the norm is when you come through, share the live. Kindly do share the live, and then we get on to serious business. I hope you all will be just talking about, you know, the post that I put up for New Zealand. That's what we're going to be talking about, unless if there are any questions from me. Right, what's our time? Okay. Unless if there are any questions from me. Exactly 8 o'clock. Oh, no, not 8 o'clock. 13 past 8. Right. Mina, nothing my look what happened to your page. Sure. I'm happy so laying. Oh, really? You've missed quite a lot, Pela Linda. Check it. Kindly check on YouTube. I've uploaded some of the videos that we've done on this new page, and this new page is doing extremely well, guys. Extremely well. We've been awarded stars. You know, with the short time that we've started on this page. So let's keep the page clean and precise, right? Let's keep the page clean and precise. Whatever, you know, whoever is out there thinking otherwise, they don't find any reason to block it or to snatch it away from us. I've tried to secure it as much as I can. Right. Hi, Nozinga. How are you? Yes, thank you, Nozinga. Right. Let's share the live, guys. Let's share the live. Really, sharing the live motivates me. It makes me want to look for more information. It makes me want to invite more people. Tomorrow we'll be having a live guest, right, who is in USA and is in the hospitality industry. So I thought, let me just come on here as quickly as possible so that tomorrow we don't get distracted, right? We don't get distracted with other stories. We just focus on what the guest is coming to talk to us about. So we'll be having a live guest tomorrow. Let's make sure we are here, guys. From what we discussed, it's certainly going to be at 6:30, right? It's going to be at it's going to be at 6:30 on your end. In South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Angola, wherever, it's going to be at 7:30, Ndambam, right? So let's make sure we make a date for tomorrow's live. So, all right, Kanti, when will you start recruiting? No, don't linda mina. Nalami, I work on policies, guys. I work on policies. So I'm just waiting for, you know, the authorization to come through. Uti, I can recruit from abroad. But don't wait on me. That's one thing that I can tell you, guys. Don't wait for me, really. I don't want to lie to you, and I don't want you to keep holding on forever, because everything works according to processes. It's unfortunate that I just had to tell you, Uti, this is what's happening currently, yeah, but there's going to be a time where I'm going to say the website is ready. You can start uploading your CVs. You know, we compile all the CVs and start, you know, selecting and whatnot. But hold on, I'll let you know, guys. Stage, right? Stage by stage, right? So thank you for that. Okay, so I think we are good to start. Let me check on the shares. Hi, Sis Lungile. How are you, Sis Lungile? Let me check on the shares, and then we can get the ball rolling. Let's kindly do share, guys. We only have 6 shares against 23 people. Let's kindly share the live, and then I can get talking. Let's kindly share the live, please. Let's share the live while I greet people. Hi, Nobukosi Matema. Kunjani. Hi, Susan Nyoni. Right, who else did I not greet? Domakawe Mabena. Okay. Who else Who else? Let's share the live, guys. Hi everybody. Alibona, guys, I see you, and thanks for coming through. I see all of you. Let's share the live. Let's just give us 2 more minutes, and then we get talking. Otherwise, how's been your, what's today? What was today? Today was Thursday, huh? Yeah, I'm losing count of dates. Today was Thursday. Let's share the live, guys. Let's try and share the live. And then remember, we've got a YouTube channel, guys. Please go and like, subscribe, and comment anything that you want me to clarify on the videos that I would have posted, right? And then the name of the YouTube channel is Nobantu Dlodlombambo, right? And then secondly, let's kindly follow the page here, the page that we're in, Nobantu's page 2, right? And then let's share the live when we come and join and listen to the live. Let's share the live before we start talking. We know the reason. It keeps us out there. All the aspiring or our prospect employers will be out there watching, seeing whatever we do, and they're seeing us looking out for the opportunities, and they'll reach out to us. And then those also who want to share opportunities, maybe, whatever that we talk about, and then they realize what people need more information on this, they'll come through, they'll be willing to come and help us. So that's the main reason why I encourage us to share the live, right? Bentley is encouraging us. Lapana, let's share the live, guys, please, even on your personal page. Thank you so much, Bentley. These days, Albertina is a bit held up, guys, and then we have, Sis Bentley who come through and still encourage us. We are one team. We started from way back, guys. So whoever is new here, don't be surprised when somebody is talking to you. Let's just do what, like we're encouraging each other. So thank you so much, guys. We are at 30, but I'm not seeing the shares. I am not seeing the shares. All right. So I'll start talking. I'll start talking as the shares come through. Right, guys. I posted something in the morning. For those who saw what I posted, it's something to do with in New Zealand, right? It's something to do with in New Zealand. And remember, I have come here and told you, shared with you the opportunity of New Zealand, opportunity where you go as a visitor, you go on a visitor's visa. And then when you get there, you look for a job, and then the employer that you have got helps you to find a work visa or a work permit, right? And then that's how you're going to start working, right? So I've been talking about this ever since, the program started. Actually, I came a little bit late because the program started in February. Then people started talking about it, the bloggers, everybody, the YouTubers, everybody started talking about it. And then I also did my research, came through here and told you about the opportunity. So there is the opportunity, guys. People are busy. They're trying to, make sure they go that route, right? And then at the same time, remember, there's the recovery visa that we once talked about. Recovery visa was specifically for New Zealand as well, where they were trying to, resuscitate their economy from, the catastrophe that had happened, right? So that recovery visa has been going on, and a lot of people went through that visa, right? And then some were already in New Zealand, maybe on a visitor's visa or whatever. They were allowed to look for jobs, right? So that the economy gets moving and, is resuscitated, right? And then enough of the recovery visa. Namhla, I want to specifically talk about the visitor's visa, where you need all the documents that we talked about, right? The documents, or I'll just read precisely what is said to be needed, right, for the visitor's visa, right? Zimbabweans must obtain a visitor's visa before traveling to New Zealand. That we all know. As long as you are a Zimbabwean, you need to have that visitor's visa. For South Africans, I think it's exceptional. I'm not quite sure, really. We know with the South African passport, it can take you even to Ireland without a visa, right? Then New Zealand visitor's visa is required for Zimbabwean citizens. Within the visa stay is usually long, with a period of 90 days, right? Applicant is not required to be present when applying for it. You do this online, right? A total of 7 documents are required for applying New Zealand and visitor's visa, for applying for a New Zealand visitor's visa, right? Please, guys, I'm a love, I'm a likes. Thank you so much, Nozinga. Then we continue. I want to start giving you the requirements first, and then so that when we get to the ideal problem for today, you decide, you make a decision on what exactly you'd go with, right? And then I hope we're okay. Let's fagana my love, my likes, guys, so that I see we are together. And then my stars, they are open, guys. Just bless your girl with stars, right? And then you can visit New Zealand as a genuine tourist for up to 9 months in an 18-month period, right? So you can extend, Okay, the 18-month period is calculated backwards from the last day you intend to be in New Zealand. I hope you understand that. Then documents required for New Zealand tourist visa from Zimbabwe include passport, a completed visa application form, which you find online, right? And other supporting documents. And a total of 7, and this gives us a total of 7 documents as I'm going to be reading them right now, right? Okay, and then we go on. So we said we would need a completed application form for New Zealand, which you get online, right? Then your passport, a valid passport, guys. You need a valid passport with at least 6 pages, right? Which are empty. 6 pages, it's a back-to-back, that's 1 page. And then you'll need a passport photo, right? The specialized passport photo that we all, talk about, where there has to be a clear background, smiling straight up and everything, right? And then you need a passport copy, which is a clear scan copy of passport of country with the information pages that has signature. Provide the pages of your current passport showing your photo, personal details, and passport issue and expiry date must be valid for 6 months beyond the expiry date of the visa, right? I see Jacqueline is saying application form there. All right. I hope it's not a question. And then fourthly, you need to have proof of health requirements of a destination. Here we're talking of the COVID, the COVID certificate and everything, right? And then you need to have a character document, right? This could be a proof of your good character from your country. You could have, it's a character reference form, right? Somebody can write for you a character reference form. That is also required, right? And then you need to have proof of funds. This is proof of enough money for your stay and to leave the destination, such as your personal bank statements, your pay slip from the employer, and then your tax records. Oh my goodness, Mama Lapana has put in 100 stars. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you very much, guys. Likes. That's my baby sister there, right? She always quizzes me, like she always tells me, when you say you're coming on live, tell us the time, the date, and be specific. Don't just tell us, because you keep us waiting forever. All right, thank you so much. I always listen. Thank you so much for those 100 stars, Zippo. Thank you very much. Guys, can we just appreciate the star sender for today? For now, 100 stars have come through Lapana for us. Kindly show with my love, my likes before I continue. Let's have my love, my likes, guys. Let's appreciate somebody when they do us good. Let's appreciate, like I've always said, this goes a long way. It will go towards charity. I always say this, guys, and I won't stop saying it. As far as my love, my likes, those who can thank her on my behalf, please do so. Thank you so much, guys. My love, my likes, can they be coming? Just appreciate your few minutes to be here. Thank you so much. And before work, guys, I am rushing, but I had to do this because, like I said, for those who have just come, we are going to be having a special guest tomorrow from the USA, and this one is going to be specializing on hospitality jobs, right, in the hospitality industry, right? And then we said we need to have proof of funds, right? Enough funds. New Zealand, I told you, we have to have 4,000 New Zealand dollars. You'll do the calculations. Hi, Prudence. How are you? Gladys, right now, right? And then we also have to have a proof of return, proof that you have reasons to return to your country, such as a letter from your employer stating that you plan to return to your job, proof that you're studying at a school, college, or university in your home country. Then you also need to have proof that you may have immediate family members in your home country, like photos, marriage certificate, and all that. Oh my goodness, there's more stars coming through. 50 stars from Nozenga Nkuli. Thank you very much, Nozenga. I really, really appreciate it. Guys, as far as my love, my likes for the 50 stars that have come through. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you. May God richly bless you from the pockets that you removed your money from, right? And then we need to have, right, I said photos. Yeah, they would want, proof that you're going to be coming back. They want that kind of, oh my goodness, there's 300 stars from Mrs. Veronica. Now, thank you very much. God bless you abundantly. Guys, I really appreciate every star sender. I really appreciate all of you for coming through. The stars are pouring, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you, Vero. God bless you abundantly. Right. And then I said, you need to prove to them that you'll be coming back, guys. Those are the ties that they want. Remember, we're talking about the ties the other day, right? And then it goes on and on. New Zealand tourist visa application process for Zimbabwean citizens is a quick and an easy one, as long as the necessary documents and information are provided accurately. By following these 7 steps, Zimbabwean citizens can ensure a smooth and hassle-free process in obtaining a New Zealand visitor's visa. It is advisable to apply for the visa well in advance of the intended travel date to ensure that there is enough time for processing and to avoid any unexpected delays. The New Zealand government may reject applications for a variety of reasons, which could include providing inaccurate information, not meeting the requirements, or having criminal record. In such cases, the applicant will need to reapply and pay the visa fee again. So that's it, guys. I thought I should tell you about the requirements because a lot of people were saying, but we don't know the requirements. I always thought, with the previous lives that we've done, people would have got the requirements. So this was just a repetition, a recap of what is required for the New Zealand visa. Done and dusted, Lapanant. Let's agree, guys. If you have any questions on this one, ask me, and then if you don't, we move on to the meta, to the core of the live, right? We move on. Any questions on the requirements, right? I was keeping my stars family. Yes, let's shine, guys. Let's shine with stars. Thank you so much, Ngiyabonga kakhulu. I really, really appreciate you. So that's it about the New Zealand requirements, right? You now got your requirements. Everything is in place, and then you're thinking, let me go to New Zealand, right? Let me go to New Zealand. How much is the New Zealand visitor's visa? If I'm not mistaken, it's 100 New Zealand dollars. 100 New Zealand dollars, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's 100 New Zealand dollars. It's a bit confusing, but it's affordable, right? It's 100 New Zealand dollars, if I'm not mistaken, Jacqueline, right? But all this information, I'm getting it from Google, guys. It's not coming from my head. I'm getting it from the New Zealand website, right? The one that I showed you yesterday, right? So any other questions, Sibongile? Okay. All right, that's okay. Then any questions for me right there? I don't see any questions for now. But if any question comes up, guys, I'm ready to respond. Right, let's get on to the meta of the story, the gist of the story. I posted something, Lapa, in the morning about this New Zealand issue. Everybody's talking about it, guys, and then all that. Then I said to you, for those who saw the post, I said, guys, hi, how are you, friends? It's unfortunate I have to take another 10 to this New Zealand visitor's visa route. The writer just mentioned what I seem to have analyzed too in the past 2 weeks, right? I've been hunting down for someone who has gone with this route and has started working there. But, Dololo, I'm not finding somebody who has gone with this visitor's visa, and they have confirmed that they are working. I've been trying to get this person. It's been more than 2 weeks now, trying to get somebody who is in New Zealand and went through this route, but I'm not finding that person. Then I wanted an interview with them. Anybody who may know somebody, guys, please help me, and is willing to share their journey, how they went on with it, and what happened when they got work. What were the nitty-gritties behind it and everything. I am failing myself to find that person right now. And if there's anybody listening, like I said, guys, let's share the live. We want somebody to come through and clarify this issue with us, right? Then it was after I had seen somebody who posted something, and this person is in New Zealand. Unfortunately, they posted as an anonymous, right? They posted on New Zealand group, which is called Zimbabweans Living in and Moving to New Zealand. So this person is in New Zealand. It reads like so. It reads like this, guys. I know that some were saying the English is a bit complicated, they don't understand. So I want us to move together, and then I'll explain to you what I meant from, my comment, from my huge commenting city. This is what I've been trying to analyze, right? I said, this person says, I know that people are not for anonymous posts. I'm just reading as it is written, right? Their English was a bit tricky on me as well. So this person says, I know that people are not for anonymous posts, but there is a very sensitive reason for it, why they put it as anonymous. I have picked up that a lot of people are struggling with getting employment, even with the ones with skills. Remember yesterday I said, New Zealand has always advertised, skilled workers visas, right? If you're a nurse, you're a mechanic, you're an electrician, or whatever, as long as you've got a skill. So this person has said she has gotten to New Zealand, but it seems like, people are having issues with getting employment, even if you have skills. Then she goes on to say, but what I do not understand is that, for instance, on Seek, this is the website, the New Zealand job website, that is the only one platform in the field where we battle a lot. There is about 1,572 vacancies that have been posted in the last 2 weeks. Right, I see this more oftenly, guys. You check, the jobs are there, plenty. maybe after a month or so, those same jobs will reappear again, right? I don't know, do they reappear because people have not filled up those posts, or what is really happening? There's more like a reputation. Same with Indeed. Indeed will post jobs, or not only Indeed, but other platforms as well, other websites. They will post a job maybe a month ago. Then you see the same job was posted, same location, same remunerations, everything is just the same. Then, I've always said, when you see this kind of a job being advertised, it's there on the website. Maybe the expiry date was last month, but they've reposted it. It means the job was not, the post was not filled. So why not just apply for it? Right, so this person has observed the same thing as well. So she says there's about 1,572 vacancies that will be posted, right? This is the only one area. It seems that there is a shortage, right? But still, if you are from abroad and not from New Zealand, you get the standard message that you need to have a visa or be a resident. Liangizwa, guys, where I'm coming from. Liangizwa, where the story is, where the drama of it comes in, Gemanj. You put in your application, everything. They've said these are visa sponsorship jobs. They've said, you are going to come in on a visitor's visa. And that, guys, we read it yesterday. It's there on the New Zealand website. You can come into New Zealand. This is government website. You can come into New Zealand on a visitor's visa. But you will not be allowed to work on a visitor's visa. Instead, you will be allowed to look for a job. And you will get the job. Because the jobs, we see them being advertised on the SICK website. Sisonke, guys, likes, so that I see that I'm not, mumbling, I'm not mixing or mincing my words. I want us to get this clearly. A lot of people raised some concerns, and they were saying, but you guys, you're saying that it's open. And then I said, yes, it's what we've been reading from the websites. But the best that I could do, guys, is to try and look for somebody who has gone with this route. This thing started in February. If I'm not mistaken, February 13 in, I can't remember, but there is a date, Civil. It was there everywhere, not only on Twitter, but on Google. It's there. It started in February, right? So I wanted to get somebody who has gone through this route and they are already in New Zealand. Because listen, February, it doesn't take time for this visa to come out. So most probably, this person could have got their visa maybe 1 month. Let's give it 1 month, right? Most probably they went in March, April, May, June. It's 3 months. So this person is still saying they are not working. 3 months, in New Zealand, right? And then this person goes on to say the responses that they keep getting are, you need to have a visa. And a visa, guys, this person has a visitor's visa. So totally, we're not talking of the visitor's visa. Like the government website has clarified, you need to have a worker's visa or a worker's permit, right? Or you need to be a resident in New Zealand. That's the standard message that you get. Like you would get from Ireland. They will say, you need to be already in Ireland. You need to be a resident in Ireland. You need to have a PPS. All those stories, right? Then the person goes on to say, I know a lot is changing, but there must be a reason why there is so many vacancies. And if you apply a lot, like apply more frequently, like she does, like me, you can see that sometimes after 2 weeks, the same post is going to be the same post. Where are we? Right. After 2 weeks, the same post is going to be advertised again, but then you apply and they say you are not successful. You get the irony of you going to New Zealand on a visitor's visa, and then when you get there, you're allowed to look for a job, and the jobs are available on the website. And then you are applying. They say you need to have a worker's visa. You need to have to be a resident. If you continue applying, you keep applying because you're seeing those jobs being advertised. They'll say to you, unfortunately, you've been unsuccessful. But I've come to New Zealand. Like you've said, you'll allow me to look for a job. Right? And then they went on to say, if there is light on this, it would be great, because if locals can fill the role, why are they not appointing them? The 1,573 jobs, they are kept, or advertised and everything. So if there's so much of a need, these vacancies are not being filled up, why are the locals not filling those jobs up? Why are the vacancies so open? Where my critical analysis is coming from, right? And then And some of us really want to come over to join family and want to work for a living. So this one, it's more like she's saying she came, or like she would want her family to come so that they come and work as a family. Like I apply for the family to come so that maybe one family, Then just something I picked up. This is just something that I picked up, guys. I don't know. This is just, that's what the person says. They end up saying that. So what's your take? What's your take about this, guys? But Mina, when I read this and then I made some consultations, I asked somebody who is already in New Zealand, but this person went some 10 years ago. And I asked them, can you just clarify this? What's happening? Do you know anybody, maybe from your New Zealand groups or anything? Do you know anybody who has relocated, has come in through the visitor's visa and they are working? What's your take? What do you think about this? Because in as much as we come here, guys, motivate each other, encourage each other, here is an opportunity, but we need to do our due diligence as well. This is what we should be doing. Right, guys? Have we got somebody already on the ground? Somebody who can share with us her experiences or his experiences? What do we have to say about that? So this is where my post came from. I couldn't just keep it to myself, guys, because let me owe it to you. I've told you about this opportunity, but then one, I'm not getting anybody who has come. What does it mean? Does it mean what people haven't gone? Does it mean what people are there but they are stranded? Does it mean what what really does it mean to you as we read this? Right. I'll pose a question for now, or we end the live. That's just a question, because I just said, guys, this is the situation on the ground. This is just my analysis. What do you think? Anybody with a better clarification, or anybody who has analyzed it the better way than I have, this is open for all of us, guys. Let's talk. Let's discuss. Hi, Sylvia Maribe. Talk. Good question. Do you also have that same question, Sylvia? Then Mary Rose, hi, Mary Rose says, how are you, auntie? Then Musa, hi. Musa says, oh yes. Musa says it's a very tricky one, yeah, it's very tricky. It's very tricky, guys. But I've called out, I've made a plea. If there's anybody who has gone, can they come through? Share with us their journey. Which I seven visitors visa, but but we don't want to, we don't want to like, throw it in the bin, because others are pursuing it. And everybody, no one doesn't know about this opportunity, guys. You go wherever, everybody is talking about it. But should we just, give it a blind eye and pretend we're not seeing that people are using? Because this is something that's on their website. We read it yesterday. I read it to you guys. New Zealand government website says you can come into New Zealand on a visitor's visa and you're allowed to look for a job. I want to believe this, came about from the recovery visa. That's when things loosened up a little bit. But what I know, if you come to Ireland, or if you go to UK or whatever, you can never be allowed to look for work while you're coming on a visitor's visa. Right. But but New Zealand and Canada have clarified that. They've said, come through. We're open for business. But we have come through what is there that is open for us. Any takers, guys? Don't let me talk alone. I think I've done most of the talking. Any takers to this? What do you think? Maybe I'm analyzing it in a rather, dumb way. What's your take? What do you think? Right. It's risky to go there. Uslogutaba Maposa saying it's risky to go there if we're having a visitor's visa ufike ungatholi umsebenzi ke. Uyawusela njani umsebenzi when they are saying there's 1,572 vacancies? What's happening? Where are we? Where do we stand? So I was tempted to call tomorrow the New Zealand, government civilly, and ask them, we don't seem to be having something clear here, right? So where do we stand really, right? As the, as the overseas community, where do we stand? Are you open? Are the jobs available for those who are coming to look for work or what? Because it's not a secret. Right. Then somebody's saying, and it's government website. That's why it's confusing us. Exactly. It's the government website, guys. We're not just getting it from Google. We read it together yesterday. It's the government website. It's there. Yeah, it's not a secret. Something is wrong somewhere, right? And then Jacqueline says, I think they just want us to have the right papers, because even when applying from Zim, they'll always ask for rights to work in New Zealand. I think it's a hassle for employers to start helping you with papers if there is an option for someone who has done the assessments and work visa. Right. I want us to give my love, my likes for Jacqueline's comment lapana, because it really makes sense, guys. Like I've been saying, Uti Island is a bit skeptically, and honestly, when it comes to what do you call it? Overseas, right? Overseas recruitment of HCH and most companies that have approached, they will tell you they would prefer people who are already here. They are not really certain about the documentation that will be required for like what UK does, right? Or for them to sponsor you all the way from Zim and bring you here, right? Then I've said I've come on a visitor's visa, like the government has allowed me. I am now here. So process for me the paperwork, like you have said, or I can look for work while I'm here. You get what I mean? Right. And then on another note, so Jacqueline, really, I understand where she's coming from. I really, really understand. I think there's a bit of, neither here nor there situation, Lapan. Right. And then on the other hand, when I talk to somebody who's already in New Zealand, they said New Zealand has always been recruiting like from way back. Right. But if you are a nurse, process the New Zealand route and see if you won't come. You will certainly come. You'll do all your paperwork, everything, they'll sponsor you, what, everything is going to be sorted for you. If you're a motor mechanic, if you're an electrician, if you're whatever, everything is going to be done for you. So, of which that's a route, which most people have tried to avoid because it's rather a long process. It is a long process. And then she said to me, for those who have skills, rather start your registration process with a certain board, whatever. If it's the nurses board, do that. If you're a social worker, register with the nurses board while you're still back in Zim, right? And then for you to come in. But to me, it doesn't really make sense because when I start registering, I then would expect the company to sponsor me. I don't have to come now with the visitor's visa and whatever. It's two different things now altogether. It's two different things altogether. So that's the story, guys. I thought, let me share with you this. I have no conclusion to it. And at the same time, I can conclude by saying, if we get somebody who has gone through this route and they come here, guys, explain to us how things are happening on the ground, and then we will know certainly either to proceed with our visa application, with our visitor's visa application, or to stop right there. But at the present moment, we are just working with assumptions. I have clearly declared to you, Lapo, same with Ireland. It's not really specific. It's not coming out clearly. Ireland, what's happening? There are some who would recruit. You just hear somebody has come. And then those are privately owned companies, right? And yibo labo ke abaza kucharge inkulungwane zezimali, which vele into engavunyezwayo yona le ukuthi yenzi khonapha elizweni leli. Liyabona lapho sentshintsha ke amagiya. Liyabuzwa ngikuthi but uzezwa abanye kuthiwa babuyile nampo babuyile. Mind you, I'm not talking of nurses. My nurses, they come, everything is straightforward. Doctors would come. All those with skills, they will come. There's no problem. But EHCA lay, the HCA jobs or any other jobs, they will always have, they are not specific. They'll say they'll prefer umuntu who is already here, right? I think applying directly to companies is best if possible. Abo seek and indeed are helpful, but bear in mind there are also companies benefiting from us registering with them. They are like agents. You're right. Those are websites. You are going through them to get a job from the direct company. So if you could get a company, like I've shown you the screenshots, and I remember I've said to you, this is the name of the company. If you have to Google, Jacqueline, let's give Jacqueline as this lady, let's give her my love, my likes. Let's give this man a bells. Yeah, it bells. But unfortunately, she's a lady. Yeah, I think it's a lady. Yeah, she's really critically analyzing this thing. How about you just go straight to the company, apply directly to the company? In as much as you've seen the job on the website, they will specify, this is the particular company that's advertising the job. So like she's saying, how about applying directly to the company? Then the company will respond to you and tell you what their requirements are and what, and blah, 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 and whatever. What do you think? So I thought I should bring this to your attention, guys. New Zealand, let's approach it with, let's approach it with some, reservations, yeah? And some of these, I ideas coming into your head, you know what, in as much as I will prepare, do all the requirements and everything, set myself to New Zealand, what will we get on to do when you get there? You know, what are you going to do is the $1 million question. And the accommodation, guys, I've tried to sit around. Accommodation is expensive. In New Zealand, accommodation is paid weekly, right? Unlike other places like where I am, we pay monthly. But in New Zealand, you'd be paying weekly. And we're talking of big monies, right? Are we ready for that? And I'm not discouraging you guys. Please don't misquote me. I am not discouraging you. I will always want the best for you. I will always come here, give you opportunities. But when there's something that we really need to face, you know, and be realistic about it, I will certainly come through and say, guys, this is the situation on the ground. What do you think? What's your take on this one? Right. That's it, guys. I thought I should just come on here and share with you my little analysis that I did together with this anonymous person. I agree with them 100%. That's their observation. They are in New Zealand and this is what they've seen, right? Then somebody saying, true, at times applying direct to the company, that's Musa. It helps us as they will tell you the correct information regarding to their vacancies and what they require. Exactly. Yeah. And then Slivia says, yeah, I think to apply direct to the company is better. Yeah. So maybe let's change a little bit. While we wait, I'll keep hunting down for somebody who went through this route, guys, because I believe abazawet, they're fast in these things. Yeah, they're fast in these things. I think there's 1 or 2 or 3 that have gone through this route, like this one, this anonymous one. This anonymous one is already there. Yeah, but we can't get them to come on here and, you know, tell us challenges that they came across and all that. Thank you. We greatly appreciate your efforts, not taken for granted at all. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you coming through and, you know, having to listen to what I had to share with you. And then there's the Agu UKA post, guys. Agu UKA, what's your take? What do you think? I mean, I think, yeah, UKA, it's only, you know, your priorities. It's only your priorities. And people have come, they've been UKing. So why kungasa UKA, my brother Lapan? So UKA, let's stay focused, don't be discouraged. I put that post purposefully. This is what you're going to come across. But stay focused. You know what you want. You know what you want, guys. To him, Agu UKA because I went to the black tax, you know, and all that. Yeah, but it's UKing, guys. It is UKing. That's why people are still here. That's why they haven't gone back home, right? So I thought also he was just reaching out to the black taxers, not to people back home. Don't ask us for these monies, right? Mali Ankona, it's there. We're working this money, but it's just enough for us, right? And then Musa is saying, UK is still open. Today, 2 of my students got jobs soon after interviews. Wow. Guys, there is Musa. Remember, I always say to you, we have our coach Lapa, right? But guys, she'll be using her spare time. And I've said, me, I encourage her, you know, most of your students, most of your people that you coach, they excel in their interviews. Just something for your time, guys, because honestly, when you are genuine about something, you will definitely pay for it, right? You will definitely pay for it. Lame, as I grow, guys, as I see the results, you never know. Lame, when you decide you want to come, you know, and you want to come for special coaching, you know, on these opportunities, I'll certainly be charging some little something because I'll be using my time. But now this is an open place. We are just sharing opportunities freely, right? So now, Musa, if you have a due interview, just come through to me and then I'll refer you to her, right? As long as your interview has been confirmed, right? So, wow, congratulations to your student, Musa. Congratulations. Definitely, UK is still open. It's UK in, guys. People are coming and, right, Umusa is coaching people in the interviews, right? She has done a lot of interviews, by the way. Yeah, I won't say much of her profile, but she's conducted a lot of interviews. So she really knows what to expect, right? So Uzabu coach her. I know a lot of people who have gone through here. I've referred a lot of people to her and the results are excellent. They're getting their jobs. It's unfortunate when I say these things, then Umuntu decides, no, I won't go to them. I got somebody last week who said they were invited for an interview, but they didn't make it. It breaks my heart, guys. When you are invited for an interview, it simply shows what you have been picked from the 1,000 applications, from the 1 million applications. So go and shine. Outdo them. You know, make sure you just nail it. Yeah. But it's these opportunities that we don't take really very seriously. But maybe just try it. Try it, really. Try it. So that's it, guys. I think I have said what I wanted to say. It's time for me to vamos for now, and thank you so much for sticking by me till now. I think I tried to stick to time, guys. I'm a love lama likes, yeah, if you enjoyed what we shared, and I hope I do not discourage anybody, guys. I'm a cousins, I hamba in New Zealand visitors in WhatsApp group, right? T-stand. And you are very right. My cousins are hamp, but we want one of those cousins. Would be best encourage, because I certainly know would be a hamba they've gone. If only we could get one of those cousins, better come through here and tell us how it is, because I certainly know, guys, people are going, and we want to know what are the challenges. In as much as they are going, is everything okay? Are they coming up with any issues? What's happening? Because this one has raised it. It means there's something. If agula mlilo, tani, agula mtutenge whatever. Isindebele lami sesengeqa senjayile Irish. Yeah, agula whatever engela mlilo, but kulo umlilo lo lentuthu somewhere along the lines. So there's something. There's no smoke without fire. There's something that's happening around that. So, but the cousins are going. So let's try and see. Let's analyze. If you could get one of those to come through and share with us their journey, would certainly appreciate. We would certainly appreciate. Honestly, I'll do anything to have that person come through to clarify this issue with us. Thank you so much, guys. Right, Messi says Nova inboxing you your message to Zippo. Huh? Messi, come direct. Also, hamba Zippo PA manch. Messi, come to me, Dali. Come to me. WhatsApp number yami, it's there on this page. Just WhatsApp me and then we talk, sis. All right. Yeah, if you wanted to go through Zippo call 5 times, she gets busy. I get to mail that message. Right. Omunye and I testify, I will send you screenshots. Right. I'm happy. Just send me that screenshot, and then I would want them to come live. I mean, I always want to talk to people who are on the ground. Right, I'm the PA, yes. All right, yeah, she's our PA. Uzipho is our PA. Yeah, but to ukuthi abe sengikhuza esithi hayi nobantu nayi lokho no what yes. But it is okay. Yeah, that's my PA. All right, guys. So that's it. I think since I can umana and since I can late for work, guys. Hand lotion. I won't stop doing what I'm doing as well. Hand lotion, right? This is good hand lotion, guys. Properly scream. I think I will can anyway. But try and get this. Order this from me. Those who are in the UK or those who are in Ireland, just order this for me, guys. Manesi, my carers or what. But when you wash your hands, you want something that's going to moisturize your hand. Look at my hand, well moisturized. Okay, one. So please order. Yeah, properly scream. It smells so nice as well. Please do order. Right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. So there we are. Have a lovely evening. We'll meet tomorrow. Don't forget, guys, we have a YouTube channel. Nobantu Mbambo. Go and like. Just inbox me. I'll tell you all the prizes and everything, guys. Just inbox me. I'm showing you this today because this is what I have, but I have all aloe vera products that you can think of. But for now, I thought I should tell you about the Propolis cream. Very good for moisturizing your hands and your body or whatever. Right. Thank you so much, guys. YouTube, let's rush to YouTube and like those videos on TikTok as well, right? On TikTok, I'm handle TikTok, but Nova, I think, yeah. Or just check Nova Bam, right? And then that's it, guys. And then let's follow the page, Novantu's page 2. Right, I think I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. My likes. I have to dash to work. I'm glad I'm still on time. I'm not late. So that's it, guys. That's it. Sasa, 7:30 African time. South Africa, Zimbabwe, 7:30, guys. We have a live. Somebody who is in the hospitality industry is going to be coming through to us, telling us about the jobs available and what, because he is in the industry as well. So let's be geared. Let's invite people. Make sure you don't miss the live, guys. Otherwise, ngilithanda thandi.